Breaking right now, Yoruba Vigilantes have reportedly overpowered suspected Fulani bandits after they invaded another Yoruba community. This is a developing story that has already gone viral online, and a video has surfaced showing vigilantes in action chasing away the attackers. The story is spreading fast because it touches on something very deep: the safety of our villages, the bravery of ordinary people, and the question of what happens when government security fails. As I tell you this story, please don't forget, like this video right now, and subscribe to this channel so you won't miss any of my updates. From what we know so far, armed men believed to be bandits entered a Yoruba community, probably at night or in the evening hours. Their aim was suspected to be kidnapping, raiding, or causing destruction. But this time, the community was ready. Local vigilantes, ordinary men, some of them hunters, some farmers, some young men protecting their homes, confronted the invaders. What followed was a fierce encounter. The vigilantes, using their knowledge of the terrain, overpowered the bandits, forcing them to flee into the bush. Some stolen items were reportedly recovered, and the attackers scattered. This is the story being told, and it is backed up by the video now circulating. In that video, you see scenes of people running, motorcycles moving fast, vigilantes mobilizing, and shouts echoing in the background. The details are not always clear. You don't see everything up close, but the impression is strong. This was a community fight back, not a one-sided invasion. Once again, I remind you, kindly like this video and subscribe, because this is the kind of story that shows both courage and danger in our country. Now, let us think deeper. Why is this happening again and again? Nigeria's rural communities have been under attack for years. Bandits, kidnappers, and criminal groups move into villages, target innocent farmers, and cause destruction. Many times when people cry out for help, the police or soldiers arrive late. Sometimes they don't arrive at all. Out of frustration, communities start to form vigilante groups. In Yoruba land, we know of Amotekun, which was set up to defend the southwest. But beyond that, small towns and villages form their own local defense. This is what we are seeing now: a reflection of both necessity and desperation. Imagine the scene for yourself. Families in a village are preparing evening meals. Children are playing. Suddenly, the sound of motorcycles fills the air. Armed men appear from the bush. Fear spreads. Mothers grab their children. The alarm is raised. And then, instead of running away completely, the vigilantes step out. They know the forest paths. They know the shortcuts. They are prepared. A clash begins. The attackers who thought the raid would be easy are shocked by the resistance. They are chased back. They scatter. And the village survives the night. That is what the headline means when it says vigilantes overpowered the bandits. Now, viewers, let me ask you, do you think this is the right way forward? Should every community arm itself? Or should we demand more from our government and wait for official protection? Drop your thoughts in the comments section. And please, while you are thinking about it, press like and subscribe to support this channel so I can keep bringing you updates. We also need to remember something very important. Not every Fulani person is a bandit. Many Fulani live peacefully across Nigeria. But because some bandits are identified as Fulani, communities sometimes generalize, and this creates ethnic tension. If not handled carefully, it can divide us further as a nation. That is why leaders need to step up. They must provide clear security, clear grazing policies, and peaceful dialogue. Otherwise, this cycle of raids and revenge will continue. The video that surfaced is powerful because it sends a message. It tells other Yoruba communities you can defend yourselves. It tells the bandits this land is not an easy target. And it tells the government the people are tired of waiting. But let's also remember, when vigilantes become the main defense, there are risks. Mistakes can happen. Innocent people can be harmed. And when citizens are armed without enough regulation, the line between defense and revenge can blur. So while this victory is being celebrated, it also raises a warning. What happens next? Let's talk about that. What happens next? Will the bandits regroup and return with more weapons? Will other communities start copying this model, forming even stronger vigilante armies? Will government finally step in with stronger support? Or will it simply issue a statement and move on? These are the big questions. And again, viewers, I want your answers. Please tell me in the comments what you think should happen now. And as you type, don't forget, hit the like button and subscribe for more real updates. National unity is also at stake here. Nigeria is already facing divisions: ethnic, religious, political. Stories like this can either strengthen communities or create more division. If it is framed as Yoruba versus Fulani, then mistrust grows. If it is framed as citizens versus criminals, then unity is preserved. It is up to leaders, media, and even us as ordinary citizens to choose the words carefully. But one thing we cannot deny is the bravery of these vigilantes. Whether you agree with their methods or not, they stood up for their families when danger came. They defended their farms, their children, and their future. That bravery is what many Nigerians admire, even as they call for proper government protection. So, to wrap this up, a Yoruba community has just shown resistance. Vigilantes overpowered suspected Fulani bandits, forcing them to flee. A video has surfaced online showing the aftermath of that encounter, and the story is spreading across the country. The details are still coming in. We wait for official reports on casualties, names, and numbers. But the gist is already clear. People are no longer willing to fold their arms. Let me close by asking you once again, what do you think about vigilante justice in Nigeria? Do you see it as necessary self-defense, or do you think it is too dangerous and should be stopped? Drop your views below because I want this to be a conversation, not just a broadcast. And before you leave, kindly like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next update. Stay safe, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next one.